are enjoying a little bit of like the in-between space. I feel like between Christmas, between New Year's, it's kind of like, what day is it? Well, it's Monday. Make Money Monday, in fact. And I am so happy you're here. So as you're tuning in, say hello. Let me know what your business is. We would love to hear in the comments. And if we haven't met yet, I'm Becky Lander, CEO and co-founder of Modern Direct Seller. I love bringing you money-making tips every Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. Thanks for tuning in here to the live stream. Today, we're talking a little bit of year-end cleanup, and I'm not gonna lie, this one makes me feel very momish over here because I do these things to my kids where I'm like, here's the list of things that you have to do before we're gonna go do something fun, right? Like I need the laundry put away, I need your desk tidied up, I need to wipe down the counters, I need you to unload, reload the dishwasher. You guys know how it goes. Like the list is never ending. So I never want to add more to your list, but I do think this is a timely one because it is year end and there are some things that you're going to want to do here at the end of the year. So a couple of just quick tips that I'm dropping to you. Number one, if you haven't already, make sure you do a year end inventory, whatever products you have on hand, whether you've purchased them or they're freebies. Your accountant or tax preparer is going to want to know about what inventory you have on hand. So that's kind of a fun one. You get to tidy up your inventory. You may also want to tidy up your workspace, both physically and virtually. So I know just the other day I went through a pile of papers that has been sitting next to my desk. Like it was a big pile for a while. So that felt really good. Felt really good. Most of the paper just needed to be recycled anyway, but it was piling up. So tidy up your area. A nice clean desk is always a great start going into the new year. And then look at your digital space as well. So when I think digital space, I got a couple of problem areas. I got my computer, and there's a downloads folder that everything somehow lands in. There's also things that I think are really important, so I save them on my desktop. And they really probably belong in a folder somewhere else. So take a look at what is on your computer, but then also take a minute and look and see what's on your phone. So if you've been screenshotting things or saving ideas on your phone, this is a great time to tidy things up. The last thing you want to happen is for your camera roll to be full and you not to be able to snap that New Year's picture that you want, right? So this is a good time to tidy up, clean up, upload things to the cloud, delete things you don't need anymore, delete the apps that you don't use anymore. In fact, my phone is doing that automatically these days. I'm not sure what setting that is, but if I haven't used an app for a while, it just removes it. I don't know. Maybe it's a new iPhone thing. But I would look at your digital spaces as well to get things tidy up, feeling good. If you're feeling really ambitious, you could tackle Canva. That's a tough one though. I'm not going to lie. My Canva, as much as I try to name things so I don't just have like copy of untitled, sometimes things just get lost in the shuffle and they land in Canva without them being organized. That would be another place that if you dare, you might want to go clean up. I also love we use Google Photo to back up all of our images. And I love going in there at the end of the year and starring or favoriting my favorite images because I know if you're like me, you take too many pictures and there's just so many. You can never find what you want. But if you go back through and you put a little star by the ones that are your favorite, it's so much easier just to pull up your favorites when you're trying to find like the best picture of 2025. So that would be a fun one if you have some extra time. I think the time that I got that really done well was when I was sick with COVID because I was at home. I'm like, we don't have anywhere to be. I'm just going to sit here and clean up my photos. So that would be another one as well. But I also want to spend some time today talking a little bit about cleaning up your list. So what I mean by your list is your list of leads and your list of customers. So if you're using Oh My Hi as your CRM, this makes it really easy because you can go through and you can add tags. And so you know exactly where the person came from, what their favorite products are, if they shopped with you this year, the last time they purchased, you can add all of those things into your CRM, but you can also do a little bit of cleanup. So I am not a huge fan of deleting contacts out of my CRM or my text marketing tool with Project Broadcast, but I know it's important to tidy things up and purge what we like to call cold subscribers. So those are people that are not opening your emails, they're not engaging with your emails, they're not replying. Over in Project Broadcast, maybe they message stop or do not message. So if you have a lot of those kind of just like hanging out there, or emails that have bounced where somehow you got an incorrect email, you can delete those ones. That's fine. Or archive them. You have some options there. But this is a great time of year to tidy up that contact list, because your contact list is pure gold. That is the money maker. So the tighter it is, when you think about it being organized, the easier it's going to be going into the new year when you're ready to message your sale customers, when you're ready to message your customers that shopped with you in December, when you're ready to message customers that have a favorite product that's now on sale. All of those different segments are going to be really important. And you could spend a lot of time going down a rabbit hole segmenting and organizing your contacts, but at the bare minimum, I would look at like, who are those hot leads? Who are those best customers that shop with you on the regular? Maybe you even have a tag for your regulars. And then you also have a tag for people that have not shopped with you, that have been dormant, or they've just been hanging out on your list. And this is a great time of year to kind of go back to those people, work on a campaign to really re-engage some of those people that haven't been shopping with you or even opening your emails or clicking on your emails. So eventually, if they're not engaging with you, you don't want to keep them hanging out there. You can also purge those contacts. It literally breaks my heart every time I do it, because I'm like, oh, I worked hard for that new lead to come in. But I also know that I want to keep my list fresh and relevant and have a good open rate and a good click-through rate. And if I have a whole bunch of dead weight, I just got to let it go, right? We're going to Elsa it here in 2025 as we roll into 2026 and just carry with us those people that are most engaged in our business. So that would be another really great task to do. And while you're in there, we did like a great workshop on this inside our Oh My High community. But if you didn't listen in on it or aren't part of that community, we talked a little bit about reviewing your emails and your contacts as you're rolling into the new year, and look at like what your best performing emails were. What was the subject line? What kinds of messages resulted in the most sales? What had the highest open rate? What had the best click-through rate? So if you're already in there tidying up your contacts, you might want to take a quick minute and also just sort through it, eyeball it, make some notes about, hey, these ones performed really well. Or, oh, I almost forgot. Last February, I did this, and I want to make sure that I rinse and repeat and do it again this year. So you can kind of take note of some of those things while you're in there getting yourself organized. So with that said, it is almost the end of the year. The ball is about to drop. I have absolutely enjoyed every minute with all of you here in 2025. I am definitely taking all of you with me into 2026. Excited to revamp our Make Money Mondays a little bit. More coming next week on that. But I just want to appreciate you so much for being here. Wish you a very happy and safe new year, and can't wait to be back with you as we kick off 2020.